Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for all your service. I want to focus for just a minute on mental health assistance, and I appreciate all your efforts of all the services in trying to get this right. General Grass, the National Guard, is limited in its ability to provide medical treatment to its members. You can't access the Defense Health Program's funding and have to use operations and maintenance funds. Does this impact the quality of mental health support that you can provide for your members?
Senator, we have 167 trained mental health clinicians across the states. Those are primarily in the state headquarters, as well as in the wings, the flying wings. Thanks to the Congress, we got a $10 million plus up for this year. We've been able to bring on additional clinicians that we can put in the high-risk areas. So that's been very helpful. My concern is probably more looking to the future, and especially as we bring men and women off of active duty into the Guard that maybe have had multiple deployments, and they're coming back to their hometown, and will we be able to expand and provide the health care they need, as well as our own men and women? And in the past, we've had a 50-50 split on prior service and non-prior. During the war, that actually went down to a 20% prior service and 80% non-prior. So we have to tackle this issue.
Well, you know, we continue to need to do a better job of assessing the mental well-being of our service members every year for every service member, regardless of whether deployed or not. And this goes for active, Guard, and reserve. And General Dempsey, I was wondering your views on conducting annual mental health examinations or screenings for the active and reserve members.
Well, we have programs in place pre-deployment where we screen them. Let me ask the service chiefs if you extend those into routine presence deployments. John?
Well, we have pre-deployment, as the chairman said, and then post-deployment, we have 30-day, 90-day, and 6-month checks, which include, I don't know that I could call it a mental health screening, but delves into issues that of mental health that are individuals. So when you take, that across a spectrum, and folks deploy every 2 years or so, that's quite a few checks.
Okay. General.
Yeah, same thing. We conduct assessments prior, and then we do one during deployment, and then we do one after the deployment. And then we're now making it part of the routine sustainment as we do physicals and other things. Behavioral health is becoming a part of that. If I could just, there's two things I would, with the National Guard, if I could. We've increased simply telebehavioral health.
Okay.
So we got to continue to invest in that, because that then allows them from external places to get behavioral health. And the other thing is the TRICARE Reserve Select, which is a low-cost premium that allows them to get care. We're subsidizing that. We subsidize that by 72%. So that's an investment that we've made to help them to get care outside of the military health structure, which should assist our Guard and our Reserve in order to get the behavioral health and other care that they need.
You, in previous hearings here, had mentioned about the possibility or the use of off-base mental health assistance as well. And that seems like in certain cases that could be a very good fit.
We are trying to build a civilian-military consortium of capability that allows our soldiers and their families to get the care, and we're making some progress in that. We're also working with many outside organizations on our major installations in order to have this cooperative effort, because sometimes they'd much rather go to someone in the civilian community than in the military structure because of their concern about stigma and other things. And so we're trying to open that up as much as possible as we move forward.